Hello, my name is Ashley Shantae, also known as the Orating Oracle. Thank you so much for clicking this video, for watching. Um, from the title, it's clear I quit my job. And I don't have savings, thousands of dollars somewhere. I also don't know exactly what I'm about to do and what's about to happen for sure. But what I do know is that I'm doing exactly what I'm supposed to be doing. And so, um, my intention for making this video is one, for myself, is to document this process and be able to look back on it and understand better exactly what happened as I know that things are shifting very quickly, and it's just really beneficial for me to be able to look back and understand what I was navigating and how I navigated it, because I know that I'll be in a different place really soon. And the other reason that I'm making this video is because I know for sure that I am assisting so many people in simply just sharing what I'm actually doing and what I'm experiencing and what I'm moving through as I am doing it versus when I'm on the other side of it and things are already, great and better and pretty, for the public. So this is me in it. This is me in the thick of it. I do not have a solid source of income. This is my first YouTube video, so no, I don't have YouTube checks coming. And that's it. It's just me. I'm not married. I don't have a roommate. I have bills, like real people, real stuff, real life. So I really want to share exactly why I quit my job. And the simple, short reason is because it is not my path. It's not my calling. It's not my reason for being here. And it takes up entirely too much time and energy for it to be something that I'm not here for anyway. It's, to me, it's the equivalent of, spending all of my time with a person in a relationship that I know is going nowhere. Like, I could pretend that, it's something I want to be doing or it's better than, doing something else. But in reality, it's just holding up space and wasting time and energy and resources that I could be using to prepare myself for the relationship that I desire or actually attracting that partner that I desire. So that's the same thing I feel about my job and about jobs in general. The truth is, the structure of work as we know it on this planet by and large is very outdated in its old paradigm, meaning 9 hours a day, 45 hours plus a week doing something that's not a passion, not aligned with your soul's calling, with your spirit, with your heart, with your passions, with your excitement, with your gifts. Like, it's just so you can pay bills, and you're giving up 5 days a week out of the 7, 9 hours a day. I don't know how anybody can not look at this and not see it as a whole farce. Like, this is a whole setup. And that's pretty much my perspective of it. And my energy about this shifts up and down. Sometimes I'm really excited and just in bliss and joy talking about it because I'm so in the energetic of I'm stepping into the new. And sometimes it's kind of like it is right now, where it's just like I just can't believe that I spent so much time feeding into this old thing that I know I'm not here for. So don't be alarmed or dismayed if my energy is shifting throughout this video. But essentially, I am a highly spiritual person, have been for a very long time, and yet at the same time, I've been buying into or continuing to believe that in order for me to get to the places that I want to go, that I needed to, go about it through this path through this route of working a job to make money, to have the money to do things that I actually want to do, and have things that I want to have in order to get to that next step, when obviously it's a cycle and it's a program, and that's why so many people get trapped in it for decades and decades, and it ends up not actually being fulfilling for them. So essentially what I experienced was I was waking up every day sad. I was literally in tears every day. I worked from home, so this wasn't about a commute. I made great money, so it was not about pay. I worked for a pretty good company, so it wasn't about like workplace drama. This was literally everything about me and the incongruence that I constantly felt in increasing measure doing this every day for 9 hours a day. Like, I literally would cry before I clocked in my own apartment to do the job. And I was anxious. I was anxious all the time, just thinking about taking another call, or just doing my job, just doing the job that I already knew how to do and that I had been doing. I just did not like it. I did not want to be doing it. And I definitely did not want to continue to perpetuate the idea with myself that I have to do this, because I could feel that was me betraying myself. It was me attempting to suppress all of the things that my body is telling me, my mind is telling me, by me waking up feeling how I'm feeling and moving through the day how I was moving through the day, just pushing for me to be done with my shift. Like, all those things I would have to suppress and push down in order to feel like I'm doing a good thing, I'm being responsible, I'm handling my business as an adult, etc., etc. I was not okay with continuing to do that. And essentially one day I just decided I'm done. Like, I'm not going to do this tomorrow. Like, I'm not. And as a matter of fact, I tried to go back on my word to myself, and I was like, no, let's go ahead and finish out the rest of the week at least. Let's try to be a little strategic. And I mean, I just could not go back in to clock in. Like, I couldn't. It just wasn't happening. The amount of self-denial and self-betrayal that's required to ignore yourself, you start to really become acutely aware of it once you call it out. So once you say this isn't for me, but then you still try to make something fit, it's like egregious, the crime that you're committing, because you're so aware of how much something is not for you. So why are you still trying to do it? So that's what happened. I'm a very spiritual person, as I stated, and this path of spirituality and spiritual growth is not new to me. I've been in this journey and have invested so much time and so much money and so much energy in walking this path that is more aligned with who I truly am. And yet there's this belief that has been taking up so much space, which is that I still have to take care of things here in the physical by myself, and that is what's dying. I'm actually here to co-create my life with spirit. I'm not here to figure this out by myself. I'm definitely not here to do it the way that everybody in the past did it and the way that most people in the mainstream are doing it. And what I really came to understand, and I'm coming to understand even more and really embrace, is that this journey, this path, and my gifts that I have are only going to be actualized if I step into relationship with spirit. Every step of the way, spirit is desiring to be here to support me, to guide me, to assist me. I have access to infinite abundance. I already know that. I already know that to be true. The thing is, though, if I continue to hold the belief that the way to get to my abundance is by doing things in the way that everyone else says is the way, I'm never going to actually get what's mine. Because what everyone else is saying may be true for them, But if it's incongruent with me, it's not going to benefit me. And I've tried it everyone else's way. I've tried it the way that society has says it's supposed to be done, and that's not for me. And so at this point, it's necessary that I be responsible enough to stop trying to appear responsible, and that I actually be responsible by listening to myself, listening to my heart, listening to my spirit, and honoring what spirit is telling me to do. And spirit has constantly shown me and told me I'm provided for, I'm taken care of, everything is working out in my favor. Over and over and over again, spirit has shown me this in real time. So I have absolutely no reason to doubt or fear or deny the support and instruction that I know that I'm receiving all the time. At this point, I've decided to co-create my life with spirit and to be cooperative with spirit as I move forward. And what I'm finding already in just the couple of weeks that it's been is that every time I listen and I take one step forward, the next step is revealed. And you may have heard this somewhere, but it's 100% true. Everything is not clear to me. Like I do not know how this works out. I do not know exactly what I'm going to do and how things will look next week or the next day, quite honestly, but it's becoming clear. It's being revealed to me, which is why this YouTube video is being created, because I had absolutely no intention of starting a YouTube channel. Did not want to be on camera for sure. And yet here I am, because I was instructed to, I was guided to, and I know that this is what spirit is telling me to do right now. So I'm being cooperative and showing up for this. So what I would like to do is introduce myself as I've done, and just welcome people who may find this video, who may resonate with what I'm saying, who may be curious about where my journey goes. I have so many things that I can talk about and share as it relates to spirituality, as it relates to my journey. And I know that these things are going to continue to come forward in me because I've consciously chosen to embark on this journey at this time in this way. So if you resonate with me, if you find something that I'm saying connecting with you, the sound of my voice, or your curiosity is piqued, I welcome you to join me on this journey and subscribe and comment and like and connect, because I am very much desiring to create and build community. So I think that's all I got, y'all. I'm not a pro YouTuber, so this is the way the video looks. I'm actually at home and this is my phone that I'm recording on. So I just want to be very honest and transparent and be assisting in that way, through that manner, not from things looking all perfect, because it's easy to focus on things looking a certain way, but it's much more beneficial and helpful to people to actually see the truth. So this is that. And again, thank you so much for clicking this video and for watching it, and I will see you soon.